So I was just about to go to the post office to send out some orders that I had for my vintage shop. I've got my whole to-do list that I have to do this week. Music stuff for my band, the shipping and listing items for my vintage store, but I've been kind of obsessing, and I always do this when it comes to trying to launch a new thing. I've been talking recently about how I've been relaunching my comic, how I've been trying to recover what I lost when my KDP account got closed. I used to sell my collected books on there. So last week I made a landing page where I send people to sign up to the comic. They get a free book, they join my email list, and then as that grows, I can eventually go, hey, get a collected version of the book, or, send them offers to other things that I do or new things that I've created, things like that. Now, that part's fun. Let me explain. It's fun in the sense I like building a landing page. I like making the books. I like drawing the comic. Drawing the comic is why I do this. The thing is getting people to actually go to the landing page that I made that looks all cool, that I like, that's the way I want, that works when you push the button. That part's fun. Here's the hard part, and I feel like I don't see enough about this. It's a call to action. It's the link to go download it for free. It's so much harder than, or at least to me, maybe it's just me, but doing that, sending out things, posting stuff and going, hey, by the way, get my free book. You think that's enough? It's not. How many times have you seen something that says, by the way, this thing that you follow me for, I have a free version here, go download it. I'm saying this part is hard for me. I feel silly asking people to go do something that I'm giving away for free. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm going, hey, here's a free thing. I'm sorry, that was really jerky of me to do. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the way I feel when I do it. Wow, I'm going through a therapy session here. That's what I'm talking about. This is the hardest part. And just saying, go download my free book, that's what I mean, is it can't just be that. That's not enticing enough. Why would someone click on that just to go get a free book? And it's like, maybe I will later. So a call to action, as they call it in the biz. I used to work for a marketing agency. I was one of their web designers, and that was what they always called it, call to action. It's just a link to go to it. But the thing is there's a sentence that goes before it to entice people to go to that link. You don't just go comic and then post a link and then people go to it. Of course, you're going to say something first. That is the call to action. And while drawing the comic is fun, and I mean that, I love drawing the comic. It's a great way to get people to notice you. When I post the comic, I get more subscribers where I post it. I get more people commenting on it. I get more likes that way. But the thing is, none of that supports you monetarily. I almost said monetizing. That was a really big amount of backstory for that to get to the point of what I'm doing is I'm testing those call to actions. That's the thing they never tell you about. That's what I meant. People never really tell you, like, okay, then click to have, it's a lot of send people to a landing page to sign up and then they will join your list. But A/B testing how they get there is what I'm in right now. So let me give you an example. I've got my to-do list here, but I have my laptop open over here. For people who are discovering it, I have one that says, new here, start with this free diary comic. It's the best of a short story starter pack. So that's one that I'm trying. I don't really like that. It's a little wordy. That's the other thing too, is I don't want to write a paragraph of go download this thing. I just want something short, but I want to let them know that it's a good short story and that they will get it for free, and that by signing up the list, I will be sending them emails. Or another one that I'm trying is start here, free comic, weekly diary comics by email. Does any of this make sense? Does any of this make you go, oh wait, that one's better than the other? Or those all suck? Right now, as I'm reading them out loud, they seemed great when I wrote them. As I'm reading them, I'm like, that's nonsense. That's horrible. Skip my archive, start with this short comic, and get a free Oh, I worded that. That was off to a good start. I was reading that one and I'm like, that's good. And then there's nonsense at the end. I got to fix all of these. But I just wrote down a bunch of ideas. I just kept writing them, thinking of different ways to do it. I didn't really spend a lot of time on them. I typed, went to the next one, typed, and then what I do is I go through and I test each of those out. When I go to post them, I clean them up a bit, but this is just a list that I made of it. So I'm trying these different call to action variants. The other thing too is when I first started doing it, I sent people directly to my Ko-Fi store cart. And so it would go there and it would be a button that says download free. But it also kind of looked like a cart. Like they went from, oh yeah, I'll check it out, to, oh, wait, I'm instantly in a shopping cart. So I created the landing page that I told you about last week. So I've been testing both of those to see which ones work. I just want to point out that this is actually part of making art. If you're a self-employed artist making things, testing calls to action and things like that, like this is creator work. This is part of being a creator. It really is self-marketing. It's figuring out stuff like this. And when I'm doing it, I feel like I should be spending my time on other stuff, or like I'm goofing around. But really, if nobody goes to my landing page, then that isn't helping me as a creator, is it? That's why I need to test this stuff out. That's why I got to figure it out. I've gotten a few that people clicked on to go sign up. And what I do is then I kind of reuse that one again, but then still test out, okay, let's do ones in that direction. A couple of them were ones where I said, I draw this diary comic every day about something that happens, get a free book. I'm gonna write that one down. And that was I know I did one like that. It was actually worded better, but that one's not bad. Okay, see, these are the things. So I'm gonna write that down on there. I'm still testing this stuff out. So I'm curious, what is one call to action sort of method that you use? Do you test out different calls to action to send people to a landing page? Do you use a landing page? I'd like to know what your successful outcome for getting people to sign up has been, or even what you offer. Is giving people a free ebook necessary? Can I just say, get the comic by email? Let me know. I'd like to know your plan on it. But yeah, now I got to run to the post office. So I will be back to test out some more CTA stuff. I'll talk to you next time. So long.